So the best training for these guys, Edgar Davids, David Beckham, and Rivaldo, starting with Edgar Davids, man. He has got 35 levels. In CMF, I will suggest you to play him like this. I will say reduce his passing a little bit because as a destroyer, we don't need that much passing abilities. I will go with 7 in passing is enough. If you need a best passing ability to 7 in passing is enough, man. Rather than he increases defending abilities so that at least every defending ability reaches 90 mark. So his speed and acceleration are top notch, and his acceleration is 90. His dribbling is good. You can decrease his little bit dribbling too, because due to his low balance he can dribble much smoothly. So don't waste your progression points here. The most important point, 4 progression points you have to give in his aerial abilities, and rest of progression points you can give in his dexterity, man, which will increase his acceleration, which will increase his ball holding capacity, and that nimbleness character which Edgar Davids is known for. That's what all about in this card. One you can give in shooting to get 70 mark in shooting. Also he has king power of 93, which makes him perfect for shoot also. For defensive midfielder, how you have to build? First of all, don't go with alone defensive midfielder. Along with him, you have to be aware that someone is there. So for defensive midfielder, if you want to go, I will say 5 in passing, 4 in dribbling, 4 in dexterity, 8 in lower body strength, 4 in aerial strength, and 14 in defending is a top notch. But I will suggest you to go 90 physical contact in defending abilities in today's game environment. If you are going offensive, defensive, you have to go with better physical contact too. And I will suggest you to increase his dexterity too, so that he can hold ball very well. You can make a good combination of Vieira, Edgar Davids, and definitely he's a destroyer, so he will be present everywhere and he will be much aggressive too. Talking about this Beckham, he can be playing at multiple position. First of all, at AMF, you can build him like this by giving him position booster and some individual instructions. You can play him like this, man. At attacking midfield position, I will suggest you, so that at least 5 in passing you have to give here. Also dribbling to all of you have to give if you are playing him attacking midfielder, because you need somewhere better dribbling abilities which he has got. So in my opinion, but if you are not a good dribbler and you want to save your dribbling progression points, I will suggest you to make him more agile, makes him more different, man. So I will go with 13 in lower body strength rather than I will go with better finishing also and curl also. So this is the best build for attacking midfield position. If you want to play him at center midfield position, he can be playing at like this. 18 passing is enough. As a center midfielder, he needs better passing ability, so at least I got 95 passing. But I'm not quite satisfied with his card because of his less speed, man. In today's game environment where Thuram and Maldini getting 90 plus speed, and still Beckham is struggling with his speed, I will say he's not that much good in this pack. Still I'm going to do 12 in lower body strength, 8 in passing, 8 in dribbling, so that he got 90 tight possession, which is pretty good. 8 in defending, you should not give. I will suggest you, if you are playing him as a center midfielder too, rather than giving these progression points, make him more powerful by giving him points, dribbling, dexterity points, so that he got better in his balance. His offensive awareness will increase, so he will do better passes too. And I one in shooting is most important, because we need at least 80 finishing if we are playing him as a center midfielder too. We got a 95 finishing power, which will help him to score goals from long ranges. And definitely this is the build for center midfield position, and that's the only build you should try at center midfield position. At attacking midfield, I already told. For Rivaldo, this guy is a beast, man. I have not given him accuracy plus 2 this time because yet site is not updated. But I will say, if I give his second booster should be agility plus 1, and I think this one is the one of the my favorite in this pack. I will say underrated one in this pack. Don't give much progression points in dribbling. 7 in dribbling is enough. Reduce these progression points. If you are playing him at SS position, why I am playing? Because of his high finishing values. You can be much powerful with this card if you know how to build this one. I will say this one is literally worthy because of his high kicking power, and you can understand that how powerful this card can be made. So in my opinion, if you own this card, try to build him like this I am building right now. I have got 88 offensive awareness, which is pretty good, and 89 speed, which is very good, man. In my opinion, this is so good. And 5 progression points, definitely I will give him in aerial ability, so that I got 85 physical contact with 90 plus balance, 90 finishing, and all of his ball control, dribbling, tight possession stats are 90 plus. So this card is also good in this pack. I will say, if you own this card, you can shoot from long ranger, you can definitely score every goal from short range too, because of his high kicking power and because of his high physical contact and balance. He can play like a meta, like Gullit. Definitely with momentum dribbling, he is super powerful. So that's all about today's training guide. You want to play him as a attacking midfielder? I don't recommend to play him as a attacking midfielder, but still, if you want, the reduces dribbling progression points like this, and don't decrease his much of his passing progression points now, because you are playing him as a attacking midfielder. Rather than, I will suggest you to go with 90 finishing if you're playing even at him at attacking midfield position. Rather than, I will increase his similarly physical contact too. I will increase his speed now, because increasing speed is the only priority which I should do with this card, because as much as I can improve his speed, his presence will be much more in the game. So definitely this is the best build to play him at attacking midfield position, but I suggest you to play him as a second striker role, and by giving him counter target, he can be much powerful. Definitely his battering skills also, double touch, flip flap, soul control, he's already having. You should add rising shots on him. You should add some definitely like skills like flip flap. Already he's having perfect dribbling skills, so don't go for dribbling skills. Improve his passing abilities by giving him one touch pass, low lofted pass, weight pass. If you're playing him as a attacking midfielder, if you're playing him as a second striker, give him some shots like rising shots, dipping shots, I will say. And fighting spirit would be the one which you should definitely think to give with this player. He has having a much better player model this time, 193 leg length based height, which will improve his shooting ability too. So definitely worth it guy in this pack. I suggest you two guys, if you got Rivaldo, Edgar Davids, stop it, because much worthy packs are coming in future too.